Hello, Canada. Your country is about to become a ruin. The Picktons have been running the show since the pig farm. I was a teenage girl in 1984. Danny Smythe raped me. And when I was a little older, I went to Vancouver for a visit and I saw him there. He was doing racketeering, and there were hillbillies doing pig farming, everything. I saw it all. I know what they did. I know who was all involved. In Vancouver, the police department murdered Officer St. Lamont, Wendy Hawthorne, wife of John Hawthorne, Master Grand Mason, Navy SEAL. He was one of the JFK shooters, so was Shirley Douglas. I knew Shirley Douglas. She was a friend of mine. Um, long after she took part in the JFK assassination. And she told me everything. And she proved it. And she owned a mine up north. And it's mine. The government stole it with the Picktons after they found out that I knew her and know everything. And they stole the mine of the government. And the Picktons are back in business in Manitoba now. Nelson Sanderson and his nieces, Tia Jones and Darlene Picton, murdered a shitload of people, including all the teenagers that they had running their meth for them during the cartel. They ran coke and guns from Florida with Tracy Allard, Andre, and the Chicago Police Department. Black. Everybody is lying. They've been threatening me, my family, my son's life ever since the cartel started in 2012. There are no lawyers, laws, constitution, human rights. There's no press. There's nothing here in Canada. They all work for the Picktons. They've all been paid off very well by the Picktons, including our Manitoba legislature people. This has been going on for 20 years in my life alone, actually longer. Lyra, CSIS, the FBI, the NSA, all the groups are involved in the tunnels. They're all making a fortune and they're planning to evacuate to the UK with the children that they've stolen from CFS that they're connected to. The plan is to kill as many people as possible. They have 22 million death warrants. Over 6 million people in Canada have been targeted, tagged for death. This is fifth generation warfare. God warned us about it. He said that they would try to kill as many people as possible and destroy as many mines as they could. I told the truth, but that doesn't matter in Canada. We don't have laws. We are heading into a full frontal civil war. We are in an undercover civil war right now. Linda Jones is Nelson Sanderson's sister. She moved to Vancouver, changed her identity and name. Her and Robert Picton created Desiree DAHL. She's a born and bred piggy and a serial killing murderer. She killed her entire family. They murdered so many police officers. They murdered Judge Henshaw. They murdered John Hawthorne, too. They brought him in here with Matt Kelly and the Schweitzers to try to promote the gang stalking murders so that they would have no witnesses left. They're all dead. Kathy Cox. She put my son in a mosh pit for them as the women's advocate. Her mother was my kindergarten teacher. Small world. Of course, I went to every department in Canada in the justice system. I have sent thousands of emails, texts, phone calls, letters. None of it matters because they make $15 million per year per child in those tunnels, okay? They're going to lie. They're going to kill to hide it, to protect themselves. It's what they do. I would have had a lawyer easily by now. I'm an innocent person. I witnessed it all. I'm a hostage. A G5 hostage. They're using an implant. They tagged me, targeted me, and inserted an implant into my eye. I'm going blind. My whole family is really, really quiet. So I do believe this is a form of family siding. And the Church of Springs was heavily involved in all of that. They blocked me. Their families that they run the pyramid Ponzi schemes with and family siding through the church are all Satanists. And they did all of this. They murdered our families, our children. And they're still doing it. And the government said that's okay for them. They're all involved. Every last one of them. Margaret Rodzinski and George muscled me for my MPI papers. They stole 2 MPI claims from me, totaling over $25 million. The mine is mine. It's the proof that they assassinated JFK. Our leaders are doing everything to hide the truth. There are no med beds, but there are crucifixion chairs, and they will make your children go in them, and you watch. And they'll say, "Do you want it to stop? Do you want it to stop? Worship us, lick our feet, kiss our butts, worship Satan, and we'll make it stop." That's what this is heading. That's where all of this is heading. I've given up on Canada. I've given up on family. And I know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a long time. I'm ridiculously tortured day and night. The voices that they are the voices, okay? They're using New World Order torture technology. It's well known. They use Palantir, they use Python, Locust systems. They're going to use them in their satellite systems that they run the G5 through. They could kill us all in a moment, but nobody seems to mind. They're trying to say that I shot people. I sold meth. That never happened. I would never do those things. They came on to me because Smythe shot Eddie in Vancouver. This all started in Vancouver. I wasn't even there. My family has nothing to do with the mob or any of these fucking idiots. I think Carney paid them to do these killings with money that they got from Prince Charles for murdering the Queen. I really do. I I have no reason to think otherwise, knowing how evil they are and what they did and how many people they murdered outrightly. Prince Charles was visiting here during this certain times. It's funny that my non-blood family members were right in there like dirty shirts, right? Yes, I do think they killed the queen, and I do think that they are delivering children for food to Britain. Everybody is, everybody that's part of the Picton horde is screaming, kill her son, kill, kill, kill. It's always kill, kill, kill. It's always death. That's all that comes out of their mouths. Death, kill, kill, death, kill, died, dead, everything like that all the time. I didn't do anything wrong. They stole my life. I'm an anthropologist. I have a degree in robotics, so I know everything that they're doing. I created the Canadian National Master Standards specifications by myself because I was the only one who could do it. I wasn't paid for that. All construction being done in Canada is illegal right now because I'm a hostage. And I will sue every damn one of those companies. I'm suing every hospital for the cop rapes. And I want their penises cut off. And I think that's fair. I would like it done today. Thank you for listening. Be back.